This is your virtual vocal studio. Here, each graphic represents a different module that you can enter through the app. And we've labeled them here. So you've got a vocal journal, you've got your vocal work, you have live help, videos, and tools. To be done in the studio is found through the microphone, and you can just access that by clicking on it. Here you've got your evaluation, your workups, and your warm-ups. And the way that this is meant to function is you're meant to do the evaluation as soon as you start the app, and then weekly thereafter. At the end of the evaluation process, you're going to get assigned a workout that you're meant to do every single day. And that's going to counter a vocal tendency or habit that you have and try to counteract that to get your voice really well balanced. This is a customized module. You're going to sing 2 to 7 scales depending. How it functions is you get an example. That's a piano and a vocal track. You can bring down one or the other to control the balance that's best for you to learn the scale. We also have included a video. That's the way the sound is phonetically, so that you don't get confused and that you know you're properly pronouncing the vowel. We also have the polyphonic keyboard, and what you're meant to do is learn the scale and then record yourself. And you would do the entire scale pattern. In this case, I'm just truncating it. And then you get onto your next screen. This is the comparison screen. Here you'll compare what you just sang to 3 different examples. Just for the sake of time, I won't play them, but there are different tendencies that the singer is doing in each one, and you're meant to try to compare yourself to the tendency that you have. And it also gives you a description. Once you've done that, you just select that and you're led to another scale. And then from there, you do the same thing, and the process repeats itself until you get to the end. And it just depends on your own voice. And then you get an assignment. And this will give you your assessment, telling you what's the issue in your voice, and then your recommended workout. You can go straight into that workout. These workouts each have their own description. We're giving you the scale pattern and the vowel sound that you're meant to sing on. We also have videos on this. And it gives you kind of the goal of the workout, so you can always keep in mind what you're doing. And this works the same way as the evaluation, with the exception that there's no comparison. You're just singing the scales and recording yourself. Also, we have the warm-ups section here, and that's all of the scale patterns that you learn in the evaluation and the workouts, and you get the scales here. This you have a little more control over as a user. So I can make it slower or faster. If that seems a little high for me and I want to make the scale pattern go down, I can just press descend, and then it will be going down the keyboard. If I want it to go back up, I press ascend. Now it'll go up again. If I'd like to have a singer sing with it, I can push on, and then I can select the vowel that's available for that scale, and then I will also get a vocal track. Additionally, we have the tools section. The tools section is kind of more focused on musicianship rather than just vocal technique. We've got the pitch training. This has 3 different levels, 3 different sections to it: the listen, identify, and sing sections. Each of these are leveled. So for listen, for example, let's say we want to do something easy, and that's 2 intervals, 3 intervals, 4 intervals, and at 5 intervals it goes to medium. So if we want to do something easy, we just want to listen. So perfect fifth sounds like that, and this will explain that it's the theme from Star Wars. So, you know, bum ba ba da da ba ba. So it's the first 2 notes of the Star Wars theme. So it just relates it to something that you can learn. Once you feel comfortable with that, you go to the identify section, and this will play and you select the interval. Again, this is leveled just the same, so at hard you start getting 8 or 9, 10, through all 12 intervals. Just a side note, you can always change the tonic, and the tonic's the lowest note that's played. So if I want to change, instead of having to be bum, then I can change it to a different note, and you can see that it changes up here. The sing is where, once you've solidly learned your intervals, you will sing the note that's the correct interval. So in this case, they want a perfect fourth. So you can just see that this responds to what you're doing. What else do, oops, went out of the module. We also have some other tools. We have a metronome. You can set this according to time signature. You can set this according to beats per minute as well, whatever you want. We've got a recorder. So as a vocalist, you obviously are always wanting to record yourself. So this just records, and every recording is stored here, which you can also export to yourself. We also have a basic piano, which is throughout the app. It's polyphonic, so you can play multiple notes at once. And then we have a little bit of kind of technique for you. So here you can read the vocal physiology primer, which is just an explanation of the technique and the physiology behind that. We also have like a music terminology quiz. If you find that you're needing to use our interactive glossary a lot, all those written explanations have hyperlinks to explanations. You can always go to this to just kind of perfect that knowledge. And then the kind of final piece is the live help. And this connects you to our website where we are setting up and introducing the Vocal Expert Network, which gives you access to teachers 24 hours a day. So that is coming soon. You saw we have video content. The video content's also housed here in the video section, and it's just kind of, labeled by type. There's always submenus, so all of the phonetic sounds that are there are throughout. So we have O, and you can listen to
O, O, O.
Different people sing them.
O, O, O.
We can also go through, we have vocal physiology videos with an ENT here in Beverly Hills doing an actual laryngoscope. We've got different tutorials here.
I'm fun.
We've got all kinds. You can record your own videos. So you can see us here. Hi. That's the crew. And you can export those to email. We're adding in some other functionality for exporting as well. Your videos get housed in your own videos. Vocalize You, a virtual vocal studio for anyone, anywhere, anytime.